everyone, my name is Yasei, and this is the Underworld games. This is just going to be a little tournament, well, mainly a best of 3 games between my club members. I did have to get in some fill-ins, such as Team A has got a fill-in of Assembly, and Team B has got a fill-in of Devil Star. So, the club members will be the team leader Fitzky versus the other team leader Yasei, with Chobi, Mika, Cube, and Assembly on Team A, Somebody Not You, Jonius, Eleftheria, and Devil Star on Team B. I do have a few other members, but I did not have enough to make another team, and well, some people are busy and that kind of stuff. And I would rather people focus on their actual lives than the silly tournament that I'm doing. This is a tournament draft that I've allowed everyone to do, so they've allowed picks and bans and that kind of stuff. Now, the first thing I'd like to mention is this is a very good ban by Team B. Fitzky is fucking dangerous on Darius. He is scary on him. Caitlyn and Zed are just good overall bans. And it seems Team A is going safe with a Rengar, Fiora, and Talon ban. Just getting those assassins out of the way because this is during patch 6.22. So the assassin rework has come into play. The plants will be here. So we will get to see on how 2 teams will use these plants. And we'll get to laugh at what happens and that kind of stuff. It seems we have a Mumu support, which is a bit weird. Unless he's obviously swapping with someone. First picking a Mumu. Mumu is a good team play pick too. So hopefully someone can do well on that. We have Somebody Not You, who mains support, which is picking Leona, which is a very good support in general. And then we have Jonius, or maybe, as I said before, a possible swap, going on Jin Zhao. So it looks like someone is hovering over Jin, and looks like Fitzky is probably going to pick his top lane. He's probably a little bit mad, the fact that Darius has been taken from him. I know that Yasei is also a good top laner. I was sparring with a few of these members beforehand, like about a week ago, and they're both incredibly good at the top lane. It will be who can be the better team captain and who can be the better top laner, I suppose. It looks like it's going to be Yasuo. It's going to be Yasuo top and Jin ADC. It looks like it'll be a Misfortune marksman as well. And who will you pick, Yasei? You may have noticed that I'm casting this pretty much by myself. Well, that's because some people got busy, as I said before. I was originally going to have some help with this, but unfortunately, you know, things happen. Let's give it to you. Just realized you were there. So, I might run out of breath, might run out of things to say. I will have to, like, pretty much speak about a lot of things, because like normally I'm used to just focusing on one person, just talking about that, but I'm here to partially coach, and then I also at the same time to partially cast. Looks like Yasei is going to go onto his Wukong. That's just as dangerous because he was experimenting with a whole bunch of top laners, and looks like he wants to go with that team comp top laner. He wants to chain this up with Leona and Misfortune. It looks like that they're going for a big massive wombo combo. Yeah, looks like there's a swap coming in. Looks like Cube and Chobi are going to swap. So it will be an Alistar support and a Mumu jungle. And what looks like to be a Diana mid. So this could be quite insane. This could be really good. We will see how this plays out. So the only knock-up potential that Fitzky has is the Alistar. But hopefully he doesn't need that. Hopefully he can do things himself. Oh, and then it is the Veigar pick to try and counter the Diana mid. Oh, no. It looks like it's going to be the Orianna pick to chain in with this whole team wombo combo that they've got going on. It seems that this team does have some hard carries. As long as Cube and Chobi can both tank, and as long as Fitzky goes a little bit tanky as well, and keep Mika and Assembly protected, this team might be able to beat this team. It's all about the vision game, the mind games. Who can outplay who in what lane? That's what it's going to be about. So as the timer is counting down, I'm going to go grab myself a drink. I expect everyone that's going to be paying attention to this to do the same. This will be uploaded onto YouTube. Fitzky and Yasei will be recording their side, so hopefully I can get their end of the story and I'll show the stuff to you guys as well. Hello everyone, this is the start of Game 1, Team A versus Team B. You need to go come up with names or something like that. Seems like there's a whole bunch of emote spams at the start of the game. Looks like we got two just sitting there in base and everyone is already on the move. We got someone pinging to help with the Krugs and that kind of stuff. And the first thing I'd like to talk about, I saw a big massive difference in the loading screen. The first of all is that, here's this Chobi. Chobi is running Bond of Stone Masteries, while somebody, not you, is running the new Courage Mastery. For those of you that won't know what the Courage Mastery does, the Courage Mastery allows one to gain health whenever they land a hard CC ability. And it looks like there's going to be a small engage in the jungle. It looks like that Yasei gets caught out trying to face dive, does ward this, and that was a good like miniature invade done by these guys. I possibly could have done it better. Like maybe split up into two teams. One team goes down here, one team goes up over here. As I said, I have to do a little bit of mix of coaching and casting at the same time. One thing that was a little bit bad is the fact that these guys should have expected this. There is a prize for the winner after all, which would be $10 RP for each member that participated, and a 10-win IP boost for the winners, but the losers still get to go home with the consolation prize of a 4-win IP boost. So these guys should be taking this a little bit seriously. I'm a little bit disappointed that Fitzky was up here all alone, didn't ward this, didn't check any of this. Like, there was just no wards placed anywhere, no defensive wards. Only now, after an invade had failed. Like, they probably, like, I'm quite surprised that Team B didn't even go in on this, because there was only 3 members here, while they had all 5. If they had started a fight, they could have possibly had won that. Now let's talk about other things we was talking about before of Keystone differences. It will be Fever for Battle by Yasei versus a Warlord's Bloodlust by Fitzky. We have Deathfire Grasp on Jin, and then we have Thunderlords on Misfortune, and then Deathfire versus Deathfire in the mid lane. So we'll go see things here. It seems like, quite ironically, the two subs, the two fill-ins, will be facing each other in the mid lane. So we have the captains fighting each other, already doing a skirmish up in the top lane. We have the subs fighting each other in the mid lane. We have Jonius and Cube in the jungle. We have Chobi and Mika in the bot lane. And then we have Eleftheria, the one I can't bloody pronounce. And somebody not you in the bot lane. I've spectated some of these guys. I believe I've spectated not Cube, not yet. I've spectated Mika, Fitzky, Jonius, Yasei, Eleftheria, I think, and yeah, that'll be it for the ones that I've spectated for my Helping Others Improve series. The other ones I either haven't gotten to yet, or didn't want to be spectated, or just other subs and fill-ins. Seems that Mumu is using that new plant to scout out the area over here. I saw it on the minimap. I think he actually aimed it in the wrong direction. He should have stood right here and actually aimed it towards the red buff, scouting out these two plants. It seems there will be a gank on the mid lane. SMB is forced to flash. That's a good flash. Most people would call that a bitch flash, but hey, if you lived, it's a worthwhile flash. I've got my drink here, guys. I hope you guys have got your drink too. I've got myself coffee because I bet you're going to be tired of seeing a lot of this shit that's going to go on. It seems... Oh! That flash Q done by this. Oh, that is first blood for Yasei. And Fitzky cleans up a kill, gets an assist. But he's going to die to Jonius. Oh, he's going to flash over the wall to secure his safety. That was a ballsy Q done by Cube, but unfortunately the invisibility done by Yasei, that clutch invisibility decoy, managed to secure his first blood, and Jonius just nearly missed out on a kill. That flash saved Fitzky's life, so that was possibly a worthwhile flash. It seems bot lane is now slowly being pushed in, and it seems like they've done some early warding and that kind of stuff, which is really good. We have mid lane just constantly pushing each other out. It seems like Asembi is backing. Take a drink of my drink. Oh, it seems somebody, not you, got a little bit caught. But it looks like that Alistair is the one that took the damage for it. Yasei is going to go over here, reward this, even though there's already a ward in there. I guess he's just making sure that there's nothing definitely in that bush. Amumi now using the plant to scout out the dragon. I feel like that was a bit of a waste. If you're going to go into the enemy jungle and use their plant, you might as well use it to scout out the area over here, or possibly, and that kind of stuff. I mean, it is good the fact that he went into the enemy's jungle and used their plant. So that was good. So that was a better aim of the scrying plant. So that was good. Instead of using your Q to possibly go over this wall, possibly might have used the explosive plant to get over it instead. But hey, we'll go see how these fellow summoners go about and do things. Oh, I just realized that Fitzky has red buff and blue buff. I'm surprised he isn't abusing the shit out of that right now. Oh, it seems it's the battle of the control wards as well. That was a nice knock-up to prevent Yasei from doing an engage like that. Zen should be spotted by this control ward. And is anybody paying attention to him? I don't know. There was no pings. There was nothing. No one's paying attention to the control ward. It seems like they're going to contest the Scuttle Crab because Scuttle Crab is so important. That red buff might do a lot of damage on... Oh, no. He's going to back away. Meanwhile, there's a little bit of a fight going down in bot lane. I kind of wish I did have someone helping me here. Because talking is tiring. As much as I do love doing it. And it would also help getting all the different angles and stuff like that on the things that I missed. It looks like it's going to be a flash engage. And Chobi falls for it. Oh, it's an engage on somebody not you. She flashes out of the way. And it looks like it is a 1 for nothing. If these guys stay, it could be a 2 for nothing. That just nearly missed. Oh. SMB, what are you doing? It seems like it was the sub versus the sub, and looks like luckily SMB got himself executed. That didn't give away a kill. We have Mika here just backing, making sure that they can go and buy items. I kind of wish I could see my little menu here and actually talk about a few things, but I don't know where this menu is gone, and truth be told, I don't want to mess with it because I don't want to, somehow bugger this up. It looks like it's going to be a small knock-up done by Fitzky. Oh, Yasei has seen his chance to go in and get a kill. Yasei just beat Fitzky in a one-on-one top lane fight. Ooh, people got to start thinking about that. It's a good team comp, Team B versus a little bit of a weird team comp A. We'll see who wins this. We'll see what is done. There's good vision down over here in the red side jungle, but nobody's pinging it. Nobody's paying attention to that control ward. Let's go. Fitzky's doing a good job pinging the fact that Yasei is here, abusing the river plant. And Yasei looks like he's going to try and sneak a little blue. But it looks like he might get found out. Oh, the explosive plant sent you into an area you did not want to be in. Pardon me? Using the explosive plant to get close. It looks like Yasei is caught out. And he dies, giving the kill over to Asembi. These pings coming in down in the bot lane. There's something going on. There's a control ward in this bush here. That's good. There's a control ward in the tri bush here. That's good. Gonna last hit. Just let the wave push up. Nobody's level 6 yet. Oh, actually, these guys are level 6. I'm surprised they haven't gone in yet. It's just Chobi that isn't level 6. Never mind. I'm being a twat. The sub versus sub fight is still going on. Jonius is backing, getting some items. Like, I don't know why this is here. Like, why is this the thing? Like, I'm not used to this. Start recording. I'm already recording. Using something else. Can I use H or something? Does this... No? Okay. H just gets rid of the things like this. So I can just have a cleaner look, I suppose. I might as well have it like this, if anything, because I can't do the other menus. I could start pressing buttons, but I don't want to accidentally frig something up. Oh, it looks like there's an engage down in the bot lane. Oh, it looks like an ultimate done by... Misfortune isn't going to be enough. They're going to turn on somebody, not you. Oh, and she returns with an ultimate in kind. And it looks like that's going to be it for the engage. Just mainly... Oh, not. Looks like Mika wants some of that ultimate action. But he only gets one successful shot off. But here comes the teleport from Asembi. Asembi's going straight on the carry. She flashes. It's a low support and a low mid. Oh, here comes another teleport done by Yasho. Fitzky needs to follow this up if they want to get this fight done in. No, he doesn't. And it looks like Chobi is the one that pays the price. Chobi dies, and they're just going to push this bot lane in and get First Blood Tower. Or are they going to get it? It looks like instead of teleporting, they're willing to trade off their support for top lane. Actually, by the looks of it, they're going to trade off their top lane turret for Dragon. That top lane tower, though, does give them an extra 400 gold, so this might be the difference. Because red team's... Oh, no. I was about to say red team's ahead, but not anymore. The blue team is now ahead by 0.6k gold. They're down 2 kills, but they're up a turret. And they're up some gold. So this might be enough. Hopefully it is enough. Because they need to start doing a little bit more to get back in the game. Ah, pardon me. Coffee is finished. Finally, someone picked the fact that Jonius is here doing his wolves. Someone's pinging missing, looks like in the mid lane. Pinging Wukong to be careful. Seems everyone's just going back to farming. Fitzky still has his teleport. He hasn't... I don't think he's utilized it correctly. I mean, at this point, he might as well just have teleported to another lane or teleport to someone to try and get something done. Looks like Jonius will sneakily get by here. He might be spotted out by this ward here. No? A control warding at that point, and a ward on that point. Jonius wants to make sure that no one comes in from this top side. Which is good, considering there's no longer a turret there. There is pretty much no reason for Fitzky to stay in this lane. Oh, and while I was talking about that, looks like a gank happened, and Devil Star got ganked and died. Jonius was right here, but I don't think there would have been much he could do. It looks like an ultimate might have been possibly used to secure that kill. The scrying plant, once again, used in the wrong direction, I feel like. But that's fine. There's a control ward right here, which is spotting out the Amumu. They've pinged him, they know that he's there. And it's Captain versus Captain again. Oh, and it looks like Fitzky's in some trouble. He's charging up his whirlwind. We'll go see if he can land it. No, he cannot land it, so he's just going to give up and retreat. That is fine. It's better to retreat than to die. Oh, and it looks like Asembi has found out Jonius. It looks like Cube has also joined in on the fight. Jonius uses his ultimate to try and put some distance between him and Asembi. And bot lane have come in to join on the action too. Nobody's here to contest this blue buff. Looks like blue buff's going straight over to Cube. Fitzky's here holding off the top lane, making sure that this other captain doesn't get enough of an advantage. These guys are chilling here, making sure that Cube is safe so he can secure and steal this buff. And then all three of them are just going to roam together and gank bot lane. Oh, it looks like Misfortune just wasn't paying enough attention. And looks like if a knockout couldn't happen, can stay in the bullet range. Oh, that headbutt straight into the bullet was amazing. That was so good. Misfortune thought she was safe by getting out of the distance, but that headbutt by Chobi knocked her straight into the fourth and final bullet. Oh my god. I'm actually kind of glad that I was there to watch that. It looks like it's still Captain versus Captain, not much going on. I kind of still wish I could see items and shit. I'll go look into that after during the second game, so hopefully the second game will actually have more. Sorry about this, but you're going to have to deal with this shit right now. It's cool though, I do like this. It's a cool function. Oh, oh, he lands it. He's not going to go in though. Pardon me, coffee burp. Oh, that is a lot of damage down on each other. It's kind of hard because Fitzky's playing Yasuo, and then Wukong is Yasho, so I'm going to get a bit tongue-tied. It's tongue-tied. Yeah, like that. That's exactly what's going to happen. Apparently my skin spotlight replays is not working, so that's stupid. That doesn't work. That's kind of annoying. It seems like they've spotted at Jonius. They know that Jonius is top lane. And he's... Oh, Cube. Oh, no. Oh. Gonna get Scuttle? Okay. Apparently Jonius thought that Scuttle Crab was Cube and tried to gank him instead. I mean, originally I thought that Jonius was trying to use the Scuttle Crab to get closer. Oh, yeah. If anything, that was probably a good thing that you missed that. Oh, looks like it's a Captain versus Captain fight up here. Oh, you fell for the decoy, Fitzky. Yasho manages to make it away in time, and Jonius is here. Jonius looks like he's going to be in range to get the dash on. Nope, Fitzky is going to dash away. and secure his safety. It was a good captain one-on-one fight, and Fitzky almost won it, despite Yasei beating him beforehand. Looks like QB's managed to sneak himself up on the river to try and pay more of an attention. Oh, and that engage. Oh, and then that flash Q done locks down Jonius. And Fitzky secures the kill on Jonius. That decoy might be enough to make Yasei run away. But Asembi's on the hunt. He knows what he wants. Yasei is walking himself into a corner. Unless he can get himself executed, then that might be okay. 1 bullet, 2 bullet, and he's executed. He drew Asembi away from the mid lane, allowing Devil Star to push in the mid lane. Oh. So it looks like that was a 1-for-1 there, and Yasei committed suicide. That's not a good thing. Don't really recommend that. If you commit suicide, how are you going to enjoy good food and play games like League of Legends? Looks like it's just going to be a typical fight. Burst fight, farm fight. Just down in the bot lane. Oh, that flash pulverize. Oh, and then another flash going in. Somebody, not you, re-engages on the Jin. Oh, and that flash exhaust will secure the kill. Oh, and that teleport coming in by Yasei. Oh, and the teleport coming in from Asembi. Sorry, I'm one person. Talking like this is really, really hard. But it seems like if Eleftheria dies, it seems like Chobi and Mika die. It seems like Asembi dies. That teleport by Yasei was enough to turn the tables around, and it ended up being a 1-for-3. They're going to go get bot lane, but Fitzky gets the second tier top tower in exchange. It seems like QA wants to be a brave little Amumu soul and try to hold this tower by himself. He lands a Q, but he's not going to be able to do much. He can't hold this tower. It's literally just him alone. Oh, and there he... Oh, he's not dead yet, but he's pretty much is now. There he goes. If anything, he probably should have just left that tower, regrouped with Mika, and then re-engaged the fight. Should have waited until his ultimate was up. So then he could have stunned all three. Then Mika could have used her ultimate, and then possibly killed someone. It seems like Team B is going for Dragon again, and Chobi misplaced his ward, but that's fine. Seems like there's a blast cone there. It looks like Chobi is going to use it, but a bit too late. Asembi jumps over the wall, curtain call comes down, and it looks like Yasei falls. And it looks like somebody, not you, might be the next one to fall. She gets snared, and there she goes. Chobi's just abusing these plants now. Don't you punch those plants, they just want to grow. It seems like Eleftheria is being a brave little soul and walking into the jungle despite the fact that Team A was just there. Fitzky's now pushing in the mid lane. He wants this tower. He's already taken 2. He wants a 3rd. Baron Nashor is about to spawn in 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's 2 dragons to nothing, but it's 2 towers to 1. Oh, anybody could win this. Who's going to focus the more objectives? Who's going to do what first? It seems like Asembi and Cube want to gank this bot lane. It's Misfortune by herself. She can't stay. They're just going to dive her and kill her. Chobi tanks that turret. Asembi also takes a shot just for good luck, just for good measure. Asembi finds that controller ward and manages to get rid of it. They're going to Q that minion. Good. And that minion is now definitely gone and queued. It looks like bot tower also falls. They're just going to walk straight up to somebody, not you, and just stun her in place. She's not tanky enough despite the new courage mastery. And there she goes. I guess she just wasn't expecting the movement to just walk up and cure her in the face. And Jonius couldn't do anything. If he went here, and he possibly would have died. He does not have the damage yet, as far as I can tell, to deal any damage. Looks like Fitzky's going to back off, be a little bit respectful, be like, yeah, you guys can have a little bit of your territory back. And it seems like, oh, there's going to be a fight here on here. Devil Star gets caught out, and that ultimate done. Oh, and that counter ultimate, that counter flash, it looks like Devil Star will live. And Yasei might also live. Whoa, Jonius goes absolutely ham, and Fitzky goes down. But it looks like Jonius might also go down. Cube picks up the kill. But then, oh, Chobi also falls. And so does Cube. Oh! But sorry, Mika manages to pick up a kill on Devil Star, making it a 2 for 3. That was still a little bit worth it. But it's only 2 people versus 3. These 3 are going to hold down the mid lane while Asembi's just here by himself, herself. I don't know. I don't know Asembi in real life. I need to start calling characters by like she. Like that's a she. Oh, looks like that snare and that weird ass engage goes on, catching somebody, not you. Asembi just wants to go in again, and Yasei, now that he's done buying items, decides to teleport in, and nearly half died to a QR combo done by Asembi. Looks like Fitzky's gonna go back up top lane and get this again, and oh no, Mika gets caught out. Yasei flashes for good measure just to make sure that he survives. It looks like Cube is gonna go back to farming the jungle, and it looks like Chobi's gonna stay here and make sure Asembi survives. Another control ward is placed down to make sure that nothing spooky happens over here. It seems like Eleftheria is going to go back to make sure she can buy some items. The gold lead is still ahead by the blue team, but the kills are even. It's 12-12. It's 2 dragons to no dragons, but it's 3 towers to 1. They're trading objectives. So far, like, their objectives have been fair. It's been 1 objective for 1 objective. However, the main difference is 1 objective is mainly more permanent. It provides more map pressure and more map presence. Will it be the fact that they focus towers first that wins them this game? Or will it be Team B who focus the dragons first that will win this game? It seems like there is a ward here, so that we'll see this coming. But will it be enough? Because Chobi is out by himself warding the blue jungle. It seems like Mika is down over here farming all of this. Getting all that delicious farm. It looks like there's an engage down in mid lane. It looks like the captains want each other. Fitzky's caught out. Yasuo is tanking it, and Fitzky goes down. That heal plus bowl is enough to keep him alive. Whoa, and that 4-man ultimate isn't going to be enough. And it looks like Cube and Asembi also fall down, and no one dies. Yasuo, oh, he goes down. It looks like it's a 1 for 4. Curtain call comes down, but I'm not sure what good it's going to do. Looks like he's focusing the ADC, seeing if he can get something done. And no, he can't. That was a good engage by Team B, using all 5 of their members to collapse in on the only 2 and 3 members down in mid lane. I mean, it was a bit weird. They should have just let this turret fall, regroup with all 5 members, Team A should have, and then fought them on their own terms. But that was good by Team B, sacrificing 1 member to kill 4 members. Now they're catching up on the objective game, because now they're ahead by 1 objective. And they've just opened up the mid lane for Devil Star. Fitzky's down in bot lane pushing this out. Is this where he really needs to be, however? Dragon's going to spawn in 30 seconds, and these 2 are pushing top lane. Somebody not you and Jonius. It seems like it will be Asembi, Mika, and Chobi that will answer to them. But it looks like Cube and Fitzky want this dragon. They're going to be... Oh, they should have seen Yasei coming in. Yasei is right there. Is nobody paying attention to him? Like, are they not going to him? Are they not trying to get him? Seems like a bit weird. It looks like it's a captain versus captain, but here comes Cube. Oh, and that Q lands. Looks like Yasei will use his ultimate to try and get some disengage on. He manages to juke the wind thing. Can't remember what the 3rd one is called quite nicely, but he still dies to it nonetheless. And it looks like they managed to push that top lane. It looks like Chobi's by himself in the mid lane, which is a bit weird for a support. Looks like somebody who's not used alone by herself up in the top lane, which is a bit weird for a support. It looks like they're going to trade a tower for a dragon. Well, it's a little bit late. It's about 30 seconds late, but, you know, whatever's. And it looks like it'll be a mid fight versus a support fight, but it's not looking good for somebody not you, as she is half dead. It seems like Mika's farming the jungle or something like that. Looks like they want to go mid. Looks like they're just going to dive this tower and just get this tower, getting another objective. Team B needs to do something. They've lost all frontline turrets. It's just Asembi by herself, I guess, up in the top lane. It looks like Yoma's Ghostblade was used to try and gain some distance, but it's not going to be enough. Mika's going back on full health, but he is nearly Jenna's going to go back to farming the wolves. Too bad smiting the wolves no longer grants the spirit to keep an eye on everyone. Someone's using the scatter plant. What I feel like would be kind of the right direction. Maybe over here, maybe over here. would have been a better place. It seems like they're gonna prep for a dragon. Not dragon, Baron maybe. They're getting some vision around it. They're making sure that it's nice and clear. They got Scuttle Crab for a good engage and disengage tool. Oh, that Oriana Wukong combo though. But it seems like they're not gonna find anybody out. Jonius is over here, sneaking. And it looks like he wants Mika. Looks like he's found Mika. Mika's using a Yomu's Ghostblade to try and gain some distance, and Jonius is decided not to chase that. Decided to respect the Jhin damage. Looks like they're going to be continuing pushing mid lane, however, which could pose a problem. Like, Team B needs to catch someone out. They need a ward and find someone. It seems like Leftheria is going to go off and push out top lane. Jonius is split pushing bot lane, but he has no wards. He didn't ward for himself. But he's caught on that something fishy might happen, and Asembi's gotten herself in a pretty sticky position. Jonius might use the blast cone. No, he's decided to just walk around instead and let his team captain go in by himself. Curtain call comes down. It looks like they want someone. It looks like the team's a little bit split up on who to go for. Cube finds someone, and oh, it's two people. The Leonora comes in, stuns Asembi and Cube, but it's this is not going to be... Jonius dies and falls down. It looks like Eleftheria was a bit late to the fight, but so far it is 2 for 2. And it might be 2 for 3, but here comes Fitzky, the captain. He's like, my Nakama needs me, my friends need me, and I'm here to punish all those who hurt my friends, or some shit like that, some, you know, anime crap. But it looks like it was just a 2 for 2 fight, with Chobi nearly being a third. That fight might have gone different if Jonius had decided to engage in the fight with his captain. I mean, it was 3-4 people there, but if they managed to hold off, or if Yasei, to be honest, didn't engage right there and decided to back off with Jonius, they might have been able to push them into the jungle with a wombo combo. Looks like Yasei split push tops and gets a top tower. Pardon me. Fitzky's going to be here to answer all those minions. Mika's down here pushing this with only one ward as coverage. Seems like QB is going back to farming the jungle, and looks like these guys are just grouping up as a 4-man team, possibly 5-man. Chobi's up by himself, wondering what to buy in the shop. Asembi's here holding mid. QB might have found Yasei. Yasei not paying any attention, gets him and triggers Baron. Is Yasei okay? Is he not aware? Did he disconnect? What's happening? Ooh, I can hear chats going on, but I can't see it because I'm spectating. I don't know if that's a thing that I can see, or, you know, some sort of menu. But it looks like Yasei is either disconnected or AFK. I certainly hope he's not. Or he was just AFK shopping. It seems like Jonius gets caught out. And it looks like somebody not you wants revenge. And it looks like Chobi is the one that pays that price, but Cube found the ADC. And it looks like they might just turn on somebody not you. Oh, that ultimate from Devil Star finds no one. And Fitzky just lands a 3-man ultimate and just cleans up. Seems like Yasei is active. Looks like he just died beforehand because he was shopping right in front of Baron. Seems like there was a bad choice, but Yasei comes in, gets a double kill, gets a triple kill by himself. It seems like these guys overcommitted, and they traded 4 members for 4 members. Yasei doing this, just making sure that things are clear, and it looks like he's found Cube. He wants Cube. He's like, you were the one. You killed my friends, but I decided to let you live because I want these delicious farm instead. Dragon's up in 1 minute. Which team will get it? Will they trade for another objective? Because blue team is ahead by 1.2k gold. Kills are even again, 22 to 22. It's 1 dragon to 2 dragons and 4 towers to 3 towers. Objectives are just even. It seems like Leftheria is going to split push top, getting this. Seems like somebody not you really wants to get this dragon coverage. Spots this ward. Seems like Jonius is here to provide some additional protection. Asembi going balls deep, teleporting to this one lone minion just to push it to this tower. And it seems like Chobi might be here to contest these wards and get rid of these wards. Doesn't spot this control ward. Asembi drew Jonius away. Somebody not you might be by herself. Devil Star might be by... I'm pretty sure it's a guy, but you know, like pretty sure by himself. And here comes the Leftheria. It looks like it's going to be a dragon fight. Looks like they're going to contest for dragon. Oh, that seems like Fitzky's caught out. He's the only one here. Yasei wants him really bad. Oh, and then you get the other 4 members down here. This could be some form of collapse. Yasei does have the Oriana ball on him. Asembi misses a target. Oh, but Kyubey does not. Gets a 4-man ultimate. Oh, and it's just utter pure chaos. Kyubey goes down. It's the captains fighting the captains. Oh my god. Chobi is down. Kyubey is down. Asembi is down. Jonius is down. The Yasei is down. And Devil Star is down. And it looks like somebody not you is also down. A 4 for 3. That fight was just utter chaos. But it looks like the top laner and the ADC for Team A survive. And Misfortune finds Fitzky. But Fitzky just 3 shots at Leftheria and gets an ace. That was a good wombo combo down like this. Kyubey found a 4-man ultimate, and I felt like that's what possibly could have won the fight. I mean, nobody focused Mika, who was just right here, just in curtain call. I felt like that if everyone just realized that Mika was in curtain call, they possibly could have won the fight, because Mika just sat there, got all 4 shots of curtain call off, and just did a lot of damage. Like, somebody not you or Jonius or someone should have gone immediately on Mika, and then possibly either peeled for Leftheria and Devil Star, or gone straight after Fitzky, because Fitzky's Yasei is dangerous. Dragon fight did happen. Blue team is even more ahead with 3 points. Something gold. Maths is hard. But there is a secure dragon. Pardon me. Sembi and Fitzky just split pushing top, with 3 members of Team B just answering them. It could be Yasei finds a 2-man ultimate. That stun doesn't get anybody, but it certainly does slow. Asembi goes straight on Leftheria, but doesn't do anything, and they get caught out. It's now a 2 for nothing. Kyubey's over here securing blue buff, but Jonius, a little bit scared for whatever reason, found Mika. I don't know why Jonius isn't going in. Jonius could have easily have killed Mika and easily have run away, but it looks like Kyubey is going to collapse in on Jonius. He's standing right on top of a trap. The moment he moves, he's going to trigger that trap. And, oh, he gets away just in time. Devil start pushing this mid lane out, knowing that there's 3 of them bot lane. Someone's got a ZZ rock bottle. I will kind of wish I could see who it is. We're just split pushing top for them. There are 3 members of Team B just slowly pushing mid. Yasei's getting the Scuttle Crab. Don't know why. Dragon's already over. No need for it now. Jonius is off in the jungle, debating what he wants to do. We have Team A responding to the minions collapsing in on mid lane. Asembi looks like she wants to push bot lane. Someone's pinged Dragon. It looks like Team B wants to try and go for it. The ball is once again on Wukong, and they're looking for another wombo combo. It seems Fitzky might have been spotted out by this ward here. No one's pinged it though. It looks like no one's paying attention. Kyubey should have definitely been spotted by that ward. No, it seems like no one's paying attention. Asembi is just split pushing bot lane and no one's answering it. This would be the perfect time to start a fight. Because Kyubey isn't there. Well, he is close by, but he isn't there to start the fight. If Team B starts the fight on their terms, they could possibly win. As long as they focus either Fitzky or Mika, then they could very well win. Seems like Yasei thought he had an advantage, but isn't going to be the case. He's going to back off because he gets spotted by a ward. Asembi picks up bot lane turret. Oh, Kyubey just nearly misses a bandage toss on Yasei. Seems like they want to try and answer to Asembi, who's already been here for a while and has already left. Oh, but Asembi wants a fight. It's like it's Asembi versus Yasei. Who's going to win? Yasei uses his ult to try and get some damage to that Q coming in, but it's not going to be enough. But Jonius will be there to pick up Asembi. But it seems like Team A is going to capitalize on this decision to get Baron. There's nobody here to contest for it. Fitzky does a lot of damage. This is going to be Baron for Team A. They're going to trade their own captain for Baron. And Team A get Baron in exchange for a Sembi. Seems like Team A is doing some really good ward coverage over here, covering up this Baron area. I see it coming in once again, making sure that no one's chasing them. That ward placement was very good, whoever did that. Looks like Fitzky is just going to push mid now. Mika's going to answer to the whole bunch of minions up in top lane. Oh, they need to hold mid lane. They need to do something. Blue Team A is just getting more and more of a lead. I mean, the kills are even, yeah, sure, but no one's stopping them from getting objectives, because now that's a Baron, 2 dragons, 5 turrets, to 3 turrets and 2 dragons. They're even in dragons now, but they've got more turrets and more objectives. Seems like these 3 are patrolling the red side jungle. Jonius by himself in the blue side jungle. And Fitzky is just going to keep splitting top, while these guys are just going to be splitting mid. Yasei sneaking there on the side, making sure he comes in. If he has flash, he might be able to decoy flash over the wall and get an engage on someone. If he does, they better do it quick. Oh, and that flash thing that I was talking about before just happens. Mika gets caught out. He's going straight for Asembi. He wants revenge. Chobi goes down, and Cube might be next. Asembi is getting chased by the monkey she killed. Looks like Fitzky's just gone, screw it, I'm going to go get top lane. They might trade a 2nd tier turret for a turret inhibitor. Or not, Fitzky decides that's not worth it. What's he going to do? He needs to make a decision. He's walked over 2 wards now. It looks like Team B got a comeback. A comeback that they needed. A comeback? What the hell's a comeback? And they managed to pick up 3 kills. Almost 4. And a tower. But top lane's taking a heavy beating. If Fitzky had stayed, this tower might even fall regardless. It's pretty low. 200 HP. 201. Seems like Elder Dragon is up, and it seems like Team B, you really want this dragon. Somebody not used, doing a sweeping the area, making sure there's nothing here. And it's going to be Jonius versus Fitzky. Whoa! Jonius just gets melted within 2 seconds flat. Fitzky does damage. You banned Darius, but you forgot to ban the most bronze champion of all. Mika's going to be here to answer the push of bot lane, and it looks like Cube and Fitzky are just going to solo, I would say duo, the Elder Drake. Well, Chobi and Asembi keep them off at bay. Be like, nah, you guys ain't stopping this dragon, we're having it. I feel like that Jonius and somebody had the right idea of getting control over Elder Drake. It should have been Devil-Star, Eleftheria, Yasei being with them, being like, we need to have a fight here, we need to like prevent them from taking it, because they have more dragons. Well, they had the same amount of dragons, it's just that, you know, need to get objectives. It looks like Fitzky's just going to go push this tower. If he was aware, he could possibly just 3-hit this turret. They're going to be Eleftheria and Devil-Star holding the mid lane, and Asembi really wants to go in. I can see it in her eyes. Cube's found Jonius. Curtain Call comes down, but for who? Curtain Call 1 misses, Curtain Call 2 hits. Yasei gets caught out. Somebody not used, taking a whole lot of damage, and Yasei goes straight on Asembi, but Asembi just fucking melts Jonius. He just pops. Here comes that 5-man ultimate. Oh, sorry, 4-man ultimate by Cube. And Fitzky just walks in and just tips his hat, and just everyone dies. That is a clean ace. That is middle inhibitor tower gone. That is middle inhibitor gone. They could just easily get this turret right here. I don't know why they ain't noticing it. It seems like they might just tank it. It seems like Cube and Chobi just might tank these turrets. And they could end the game right here. So it seems like Team A is the victor of the first game. We'll see if Team B can come back from this and drag it out to a 3-match game. So that'll be it for game 1. I'll see you guys during game 2.